Hi YouTube, this is Outstanding, and today I wanted to talk about something that people have been asking me to do, and I'm gonna do it now. I hope I don't take long because it only gives you about 10 minutes to talk about shit, but I'll make it short. I'm pretty sure it'll be shorter than 10 minutes. Um, okay, so as you heard my previous videos, I did went under a very serious surgery called bypass gastric. For those who don't know what that is, that's a surgery that helps you lose weight. Okay, and it's really hard. Like, it's a 20% chance you might die during that surgery. You understand? Like, 1 out of every 50 people die in that surgery. So it's really something that is up to you to do, and if everything goes good, which willingly it will, it's gonna change your life. But if it doesn't, then it's gonna ruin it. It's a decision that you have to make. But I made the decision of going through with the surgery. Now, what they do is cut down your stomach. Have you ever heard of the saying, your stomach is the size of your fist? That's the theory that everybody goes by. Now, what they do is cut your stomach, and with the thickest part of your stomach, they make a little pouch out of that, the size of a golf ball or smaller. Now, imagine from going from this big to this big. It's a major difference. They also put like an elastic band right where your stomach connects with, like, where your food goes through. They put a one size band that does not expand. Now that's what makes you feel fuller, because when I eat, like, I feel like I already ate a buffet and I haven't eaten nothing, like maybe like a bite, because it takes a lot of time for the food to go through that band. So the food piles up and it makes you feel full, like your stomach's about to like reach your throat. I did this surgery March of 08, and this is what I look like before surgery. I don't know, many of y'all haven't seen me like this, but if you haven't, this is what I used to look like this. I was big, really big, and I used to weigh 327. The day of surgery, they weighed me, I was 327, and I was like this. And now to December 09, I'm 165. Like, it's a big difference. And many of my friends tell me, oh, yeah, you were big, but I didn't see you 327. Like, you couldn't tell. The reason why is because I'm tall. Like, I'm 5'7". You understand? I'm a tall girl, and so that's why it like divides better. And also, like, I didn't dress like in a way that you could see that I was that big, but I was. And now it's like I barely eat. You understand? Like, if I eat, I be like eating little, like throughout the day, because I can't sit and eat like a full meal. I can't. It won't fit. Like, I will laugh at you if you expect me to eat a regular meal. I'll be like, where you want me to fit that? I can't. And I'm already used to it. I eat like really small portions. Like, I can't. I'll get full with like a 3-piece of nuggets, and I'll be like, that's it. I can't. Many people have asked me about the surgery and if they should do it or if they shouldn't do it, but my input on that, like my advice to people that have came up to me and asked me about the surgery is, you know what, it's a surgery that's going to change your life, and it's going to make your life so much better if everything goes good, God willing. But you have to be mentally prepared for it, because I wasn't mentally prepared for it at all, and it hit me hard. And it came a point that I was depressed, and I was cursing at everybody and screaming, and all my mother could do was just, she'll tell everybody, just let her be, let her scream, let her get it out, because it's not easy. And it's not, like, can you imagine eating, like, the way I was eating before surgery was crazy. Like, I used to eat a lot. Then one day before surgery, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the nurse called me and told me, you can't drink, you can't eat nothing else until the day, like, before surgery. Starting from now, stop eating, you can't drink, you can't eat, try not to swallow your spit, because when they cut your stomach, it needs to be completely empty, because if something spills, it could, you know, infect it. You know, it's just not, I can't have nothing in my stomach. So from 1 o'clock that day, I didn't eat nothing, you know. And they cut your food completely. Like the next time I had a bite to eat was that Friday, like a few days after surgery. And all I had was half of a spoon of jello without no flavor, nothing, no sugar, just jello. And I couldn't eat no more. I was like, I can't, I'm full. I can't. Now, they gave me Percocet when they sent me home that Friday for the pain. And I guess it didn't settle good in my stomach, because Saturday I was right back in the emergency room. I was throwing up blood, and it felt like my surgery was on the rip. It was horrible. I was right back in the emergency room. They admitted me again, and I had to stay till Tuesday. It's not easy, you know. And then once I get out of the hospital, I started like a baby. I couldn't eat nothing. Like, every 2 hours, I had to drink an ounce of water, which is like this much, in those little cups that they give you in the hospital. I had to drink like one of those, and I couldn't gulp it down. Now, I love water, and I used to gulp down water like nothing. But right after surgery, I had to take only a little cup, and I had to sip it. I couldn't gulp. I wanted to cry because I was so thirsty. I remember I used to stand like by the sink, and I used to take a gallon of water and just put mad water in my mouth, hold it there so I could feel it and spit it out, because I was so thirsty. Like, it was killing me, and I was just like going crazy in my house. I couldn't eat nothing. My mom used to boil chicken and give me that, like, the flavor of the chicken, not even with any like seasoning, nothing. I couldn't eat none of that. And I used to like had to like with a spoon like sip the fucking soup, because I couldn't eat. Like, my stomach wouldn't let me eat nothing. Now, I had to be on liquids for 4 weeks, and after the 4 weeks, like that, like little ounces, after the 4 weeks, I could start eating puree foods like mashed potatoes, baby food, ground meats, things like that. I was mad excited, because I'm like, oh my god, yes, thank you, food. Like, I was, you're right, I couldn't eat that. I couldn't even take down half a spoon of mashed potatoes. I was like, oh hell no, this shit is too heavy. So I just stuck out the whole 6 weeks with liquids. After 6 weeks, I went back to the doctors for my checkup, and I had lost already 67 pounds. Like, that's a lot of weight for 6 weeks. And the doctor told me that I was losing too much weight too quick, because people are supposed to lose up to 100 pounds a year with this surgery, and here I am, 6 weeks, I lost 67 pounds. Like, it was a lot, and I'm telling you, it's horrible. But yes, I did go through it, and I'm not ashamed to say it, because some people be like, oh my god, you're ashamed to say I was that big. No, I'm not. I was 327, okay? I look like this, and now I look like this. Like, I'm not ashamed to say it. Anybody that asks me, I tell them, yeah, I went through it. I'm not ashamed. So yeah, to this YouTube, subscribe, comment, ask questions. I don't care. I'm an open book. I'm willing to tell y'all anything. I really don't care. But yeah, get at me, right? Yeah.